Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff. Today I want to share with you 3 things that I think will make you a much better investor. So the number one thing that I can tell you that I think will help you become a much better investor is number 1, get off your ass. It's such a basic idea, but here's the thing that harms so many investing programs is that people have this idea that they want to become better investors. And they dawdle, they think about it, they make lists, they plan, but they don't start. And so that's why I think this is so important. Just to get off your ass and begin. Just start. And it doesn't have to be the perfect plan. In fact, most people you talk to who have been investing for a while will tell you that they changed, that they grew as they learned more as investors, and that the most important thing was just to begin. And this especially applies if you're in your 20s or if you're in your 30s. The power of compound interest is enormous. Those who start when they're young have a huge runway to grow their money just through passive compounding of the investments that you make. Now this brings us to number 2, which is sit on your ass. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to come up with new ideas and research every company in the S&P 500. Now, if you find that you're attracted to this kind of lifestyle of learning and reading and really understanding businesses, then go for it. And I happen to be one of those people, and maybe you are too, but if you don't want to spend hours every week, and a lot of people I know, a lot of my friends are simply not interested, you don't have to. If you set something up like an index fund account that just automatically invests, say, $200 every month, or if you have this taken out of your paycheck and put into an investment every time you get a paycheck, this automatically makes you invest without you having to make decisions. And then you can just sit on your ass and wait, because the compounding of investing is one of those invisible things. It's too small to see from day to day, but it's too large to ignore from year to year. And after 10 years or 20 years, you'll be amazed at how small investments at intervals can grow into large amounts. Now, I've tried a lot of things in my own investing life, and some have worked better than others. But when I look back at what's consistently done well, it's the investments into index funds or ETFs that I did without trying to get fancy, without trying to time the market or pick the perfect stock, that worked out really well. And the number 3 thing to keep in mind is this: make a plan. Just make a plan. And you don't have to change it. That's the other thing to keep in mind. You don't have to listen to all the noise around you with people telling you to sign up for this stock trading platform and get a free share, or sign up for this brokerage firm and you'll get $100 deposited into your account, and then you should do this and do that. There's a lot of pressure, just subtle pressure out there that you need to do something now. And this is not going to help you as an investor. The best thing, I think, and this is not financial advice, this is just what I can share with you through my own experience, is that you need an investment policy. I know that sounds really formal and fancy, but it's just like who you are and what you can count on yourself to do from year to year. And I've kind of developed this over time. And honestly, if you can write it down, I actually write down in a little journal I have at the start of the year what I can count on myself to do. And for me, that means contributing the maximum amount to my Roth IRA every year. And for example, this year, every month I put $1,000 into VTI, which is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. So that's just a plan I have. And it guarantees that I max out my Roth and that I buy stocks in all of the companies in the US stock market every month at intervals throughout the year. What you feel you can reasonably do. So you can just write it down. I want to invest $200 every month this year, or I want to invest into index funds. And I can count on myself doing this every year over the next 20 years or whatever. Just have a plan. So I don't change things up. And I think that that can be one of the biggest enemies to successful investing, is not having a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be distracted, by every bright, shiny object around you. And you're going to hesitate a lot because you're going to not want to screw up, and you're going to want to make the perfect investment choice. And that hesitation can really screw you up. So that is what I have to share with you. If this is useful, by the way, please give this video a like. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to share it with other people who might find this useful. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribe. It's really obvious, but there's a lot of pressure. If you watch YouTube videos, you'll constantly hear people, trying to get you to sign up and use their link to join this brokerage or that brokerage. All of these brokers, all of the financial advice out there, they're trying to tell you that you should be doing something today that's different from what you did yesterday. And, you don't have to do that. You don't have to change things up. You just have to sit back and let American businesses generate profits, which will then eventually go to you as a shareholder. And just let corporate America do its thing for you. It's really easy. But you do need a plan. And you do need to commit to that plan. And so that's just, what this all comes back to. And just to summarize, number one is get off your ass and commit to investing for your future. And number two is, once you've made that plan and once you've set that process into motion, you can just sit on your ass. And number three is, don't forget to make that plan, because that is the crux. Just write it down if you can. Make that plan in writing. You can put it in your phone. You can write it down on a piece of paper, put it over your desk. But just decide. Make that decision for yourself, because this is just about becoming financially independent. Whether that's in 5 years or in 10 years or in 15, the dollar today will grow in value over time, but you have to start it. So make a plan, get up, get off your ass, get it done. And let me know what you think. Put it in the comment section. But I think this is valuable. I think it's useful. And again, it's not advice for anybody else, but this is me sharing with you the things that work the best. So thank you so much for watching. Most important, make it a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.